Right, let's head out to Bastion. Maybe we'll get into some action, test out the shoddy. I did like the shoddy when we used it before. It's raining, it's pouring. The old zombies are snoring. The final piece for the pump, I can hardly believe it. Got to be cautious as I approach the fortified duplex though, as it's clear now that all the players are in this city are onto me. Won't stop me. Bastion, here I come. So, we've never been to Bastion, I don't think. There's kind of two buildings we can search. Looks like there's a way for us to climb in. This is nice and bright. I feel like this is bad boy territory. Oh, there's a man. Hello.
You made it. I didn't doubt that you would.
I have a pan.
But my patience was beginning to be tested. Let's start with a formal introduction. You are the tourist, and I am Jean-Baptiste. JB for short. A threat like this seems beneath you. You made it. I didn't doubt that you would.
I threatened him, so now I start again.
My patience was beginning to be tested. Let's start with a formal introduction. You are the tourist, and I am Jean-Baptiste. JB for short.
Jean-Baptiste. Justin Bieber.
Proceed to matters of more profound consequence. It is my understanding that this gizmo here would be of use to you. It's all yours.
Okay.
Consider it a gift. And when we are finished with our conversation, I will provide you with the missing dial that you'll need to operate it. Sound fair?
Keep it brief. I'm busy.
I won't take much of your time. You have my word. We all have business to attend to. Now, I prefer to play it straight. Once I received word that you were collecting these devices, and to what purpose, I saw an opportunity to connect with the city's most illustrious survivor and have a chat about the reserve. So I made it a priority to acquire one through various means I will not divulge.
Crazy reclaimed bastard here.
It is my hope when I am through, you will see the reserve for what it is. Nothing more than a crutch holding back the people of this fine city from regaining themselves.
Cocky bastard.
You're a cocky bastard, JB.
Not cocky, convicted. But I also know how to humble myself when dealing with someone as formidable as you. So my apologies if my demeanor seems brash. I'm a man of particular predilections.
Come on, finish up. What do you want?
Say what you have to say.
I am a firm believer in the greatness of humankind, our ingenuity, our art, our towering scientific achievements. This reserve nonsense, even if the rumors about what may be inside it exceed our wildest dreams, the bounty will only prolong our addiction to survivalism as the only path in life. It will stifle our creativity. It will eventually lead to our withering doom. Now, this is the proposal that I have for you. Continue your search for the reserve, and when you unearth it, which I have the utmost confidence you will, destroy it.
Destroy it?
These 4 numbers will disable the entire flood contingency system. Mother Nature will rage through the reserve and take care of the rest. 1006. Flood the reserve and set us all free. Give this still glorious city the jump start it needs.
Armory
to
inventory,
refocus
AR
on something
416,
much
556
greater than
ammo.
survival. Grant us hope, tourist, and thank you most sincerely for hearing me out. And let's keep this chat between us, if that's all right. I'm not sure my comrades would see the big picture benefits of removing the reserve from the equation. The floor's now yours, my friend. Anything on your mind that requires clarity?
Where's the other bit of the pump?
I'm curious about the reclaimed.
Yes?
I mean, let's get some information, I suppose.
The reclaimed have made quite a mark on the city.
Can I get the bone?
How did the movement get started?
After my exile from the tower for insubordination, I took to raiding their supply lines. Rather efficiently, I might add. No one ever got hurt. and other exiles clamored to join my operations. Needless to say, Mama and her cohorts were not pleased with my exploits, and they sent several communications asking me to cease my pillaging or there'd be consequences. Of course, I refused, politely. No one was gonna dictate the terms of my existence anymore. But it wasn't until the tower started sending thugs out to track me down and end me that I decided it was time to send a message of my own.
Like doing that. Great.
What's with the gory rituals?
First one was a man I knew well in my brief tenure as a tower grunt. I'd even called him a friend. Trip was his name. Snuck up on me in the middle of sleep. Tried to slit my throat. Still carry the scar. Well, long story short, Trip was no match for me. I maimed him. Something awful, really. And I dragged his body about a mile all the way to the southern bump, which at the time was the most highly trafficked exit from the tower. I found an old oak, hung him upside down from it so his lifeblood would spill rapidly into the soil. And upon his chest I pinned a note that read, "Keep 'em coming." And just like that, I became the most feared boogeyman Nola has seen since the Axeman. Once I had fear on my side, the rest just blossomed naturally. Those with nowhere else to go wanted what I had, so they listened. And they learned. I empowered them. That's all people want. A sense that their lives still have some meaning.
And let's see what we got here.
I've
Philosophy.
heard snippets about the reclaimed philosophy, but it would be enlightening to hear it from you.
It's simple, really. We want to live purposeful lives, reclaim the world and our humanity along with it. Mere survival is so petty. It's beneath us, forcing people to focus solely on survival. It's cruel, really. I believe we must invest in a future of our own design. Life is not worth living otherwise.
Okay.
I have some other questions for you, JP. I want your perspective on the reserve.
Well,
Uh-huh.
I mean, we know what his perspective is on the reserve. He doesn't like it. How did he get the code?
How did you find this code to flood the reserve?
One of my scouts came across the corpse of a National Guardsman in Rampart High School. The body had a manual for a bunker's flood defense system. I put two and two together.
Okay.
If the rumors about what's inside the reserve are true, wouldn't it benefit the Reclaimed to get your hands on it?
You are absolutely correct. But once those supplies are gone, then what? The same old fruitless pursuits. And there is the very distinct possibility that the tower gets to it before we do. The only way to guarantee this city will move forward in the proper direction is to remove the reserve from the equation entirely.
I
Okay.
have some other questions for you,
He's
JP.
crazy, and we're obviously not going to let Casey die,
I've
so...
heard enough.
Fair enough. Then we are finished here.
Dial, please.
The dial, as promised. Godspeed, tourist.
Right. Which way is the best way out? This way and left down the road. Oh shit, here we go.
Finally meet, tourist. After all the hype, you're not exactly what I expected. Thought you'd be more put together, bit more danger to your presence.
All right. Okie dokie. You're Georgia, aren't you?
Sorry to disappoint, lady. Good thing I'm not too concerned about what you think of me.
You should be, fool. Your life may depend on it. I'm Georgia. Maybe you heard of me, maybe not. I could give two shits. What does concern me is the man inside the building you just stepped out of. The time has come to silence him once and for all. Cut off the head that won't shut up. Rest of the reclaimed fools will fall back in line. Then us tower folk can get back to doing what's right.
I just want... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to point the gun at you, because you're going to start your conversation again now, aren't you?
Then us tower folk can get back to doing what's right. Without all the noise.
From what I know about JB, it may take more than you and a couple of goons to take him down.
You a real smart-ass tourist. I fucking love smart-asses. Especially when I've snipped the tongues out of their smart-ass mouths. But I'm willing to give you
Lovely.
a pass on your smart-ass ways. Just this once. I'm gonna offer you an opportunity to be a hero. You game?
You want me to be a hero?
Yes. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Quit fucking with me, fool. You know what I want. March back up into that house and kill JB.
How about I
Prove
don't
your
do
worth
that?
To the tower than the cockroach you've been so far. And in return, all your fucked up transgressions will be forgiven. If you happen to find yourself in the midst of our onslaught on the reserve, tower troops will have your back. You have my word.
But this is not my fight. You want to kill JB, you go do it yourself, you little
This is
bitch.
your conflict, not mine. I'm not a hired gun for the tower.
That's a goddamn shame, tourist. JB is not walking out of that place alive, whether you get involved or not. What you don't seem to realize, however, is your fate if you defy me. Let me clarify. Do as you are told, or you are dead.
Oh, Georgia. You've given me a great decision, and I think I'm going to kill you all. Because I just want to go. I just want to find my friend Casey. Is that okay? Are you going to let me go? Or do I have to kill all of you? Because I will kill all of you. You haven't just started shooting yet? Okay, so now you'll start be like, fuck you. Fuck you, Georgia. Come on, boys, let's do this.
I'm taking you down.
You ain't taking shit down. Boom! 7 shots, 7 kills.
My dear Georgia, we have gone too far. This has to stop. We are not cruel.
Sticky
No
proximity
matter
mine,
what our
nice.
community is facing right now, we have to remember our promise to the people. I understand the need to pivot when faced with a crisis, Georgia. Those responsible for the atrocities that led to the disease were brought to justice. We have to put the lessons we learned from all that tick business behind us. When I first learned that those animals were serving human flesh to our most desperate, simply to meet hunting quotas, I was enraged. But as difficult as it may be, I had to pivot. I had to try and understand the desperation that drove them.
Oh, the pan.
to human
Thanks for taking care of that situation outside,
Yeah.
tourist.
Wait. I didn't finish the note from Mama. But anyway, it seems like Mama did not want the fight. Yep, we're gonna now kill our boy JB. Because all of them are
Taking care of
bastards.
that situation outside, tourist. Not sure I would have been able to survive an ambush of that magnitude. And that would have taken at least a couple of them down with me, though. That much I can guarantee. And now I must bid you farewell. I have a new broadcast to prepare, hearts and minds to ignite. Perhaps you may even get a special mention. But
That's
please,
nice.
do me one last favor. Keep our earlier discussion in mind when the moment arrives for you to decide the fate of the reserve. 1006. The 4 numbers that will set this city free.
You want to also set the city free? Not you, dickhead. All the leaders are dead. Well, not all the leaders. JB is dead. Georgia is dead. Mama didn't... Oh, hello. Right. That went quite well. I thought we were going to take more damage than that. Oh, there's a thing. May wants to chat.
I'm back, Casey. Ready to repair the pump. You still alive?
Yeah, alive, but almost swimming. No turning back after this, tourist. We have to get after it. I'm running out of time. You prepared?
We are indeed.
I'm ready.
Okay. Serial number first.
749-0003-13.
All right. Set valve A to 38.
38. Copy.
Green.
Valve B needs to be set at 44.
Valve B.
Okay,
44,
nice.
A, B, double green.
You're a machine, tourist. Okay, valve C. Set it to 60.
Valve C to 60.
Boom.
Green all around. Button press and we are calibrated.
Excellent. Okay. The last pump is not far from the cemetery. It's in a concrete industrial shed in the old jazz park, near the statue of the musicians. Should be easy to find. The
Oh,
key
yeah, I know where
card
that is.
A unlocks the door to the shed. Now, once the part is installed, contact me and I'll get the pump system started. We are so close, tourist. Access to the reserve for you. Get the fuck out of the reserve for me. Oh, can't wait.
Okay, right, let's see what May wants.
Tourist, thank you, and goodbye. Maybe our paths will cross
Waterfall
again.
key.
Maybe not. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Personally, I think you should follow us out of this doomed city. Like I said, you would be an asset to the Exodus. But you need to follow whatever story resides in your head. Just know that you are a part of my and Ambra's story, along with the stories of a couple dozen folks who might have been dead by the end of the week if it wasn't for your efforts. Ambra wanted to give you one more drawing. I think she hopes it'll sway your decision. Good luck, and I hope you find what you're searching for. May.